Hello viewers, welcome to our show again, and today's topic I'm going to present or talk about premise. Please like and subscribe, and you're welcome. Talking about the premise, a premise is a short story describing the main statement plus the conflict that drive the story. That being said, I'm going to present 3 advantages and disadvantage of the same topic. Number 1 advantage of using premise is drive or give a clear direction. Number 2, it gives us better focus. And number 3, it'll build a stronger character. On the disadvantage side, number 1, it might not match the audience. Number 2, the use of premise can be limiting. And number 3, it's hard to fix data. In my conclusion, premise or use of premise give us a clear direction, build a stronger characters, but it might be hard to fix later. Meaning, if a premise is flawed, the whole story structure may need rewriting. Thank you.
Okay. Good. That was good. That was good. Yes. So, let's go through this and then we'll talk about it in the process. Okay.
Okay.
This up a little bit. Just moving forward, just understand necessarily not everything has to have a negative, but if you can have one negative and 2 positive, that's also okay. So now when you fight to find a negative, you can't find one, that just means there's no negative. And it's okay too. All right. Sometimes you can get 3 positive, 1 negative. That's okay. Right. So just for future reference. Okay. As far as nervousness and level and composure, it was good. Okay. So I'll give you a 9.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah. I'll give you a 9 on that. Okay. So that was good. Organization wise, it was also good because this is also hard and tell that you have preparations as well, in that you researched the topic and you didn't just come up with things. Okay. So I'll give you a 9 on that as well. Okay. Speaking naturally, it was good. It was better than previous. So this is also getting into the rhythm and building and something that you're getting used to. And as day goes by and months, weeks, times go by, you're getting better and better at it, right? So with this, I'll give you 8, but not you can get a 9. But the reason why I want to give you 8 as far as speaking naturally is that projection. Okay. Right? That it, because part of also speaking low, it can be required. It's a form of nervousness as well. So project. All right. Natural. Okay. Let me hear you talk. Let me hear you talk. Okay. So we'll give you an 8 on that one. Okay. Eye contact. You definitely get a 10 on this because you always maintain it, and that's a good thing. Okay. It shows that you let me know what you're talking about and you're confident in what you're talking about. Okay. Yeah. So that's good. We don't need no change on that. Yeah. Body language, we'll give you a 9. You almost got a 10 on it, but it just
slide off.
No, it didn't slide off. It's okay to use your hand. Not that I'm not saying don't use your hand, but when you use it, it's to be purposeful. Okay. I don't want you to be a robot either. Okay. I want you to be, just don't be a robot, just to stand there and talk. Okay. But I want you to be natural. It's all part of it. So use your hand once in a while. Okay. It's okay. Okay. That's not, so you get a 9, so that's good. Okay. Voice projection. This is what I talked about earlier with this. This was good because we're in a confined area. So I'll give you an 8 on this.
Okay.
Okay. You projected your voice. However, it was you were talking from inside here.
Okay.
Let talk from inside here, but let it come out here,
right.
out there, right? So that's good. Recovery and adaptability. So you didn't have any stumble or any type of stuff to actually recover from. So technically, you can't get a negative on that.
Okay.
So because you didn't have any type of stumble, anything like that, for you to say, okay, let me recover or whatever. So you didn't have that. So that's a 10. Okay. So that's good. Preparedness and practice, that's a 10. I can tell you did. You prepare for that. I'm not gonna lie to you. Confidence, you display confidence. Part of also being confident is also the eye contact, but also what I want you to continue to do and to try to, while you're talking to me and looking at me, also, you know, you can switch and look on the other side of the room too, every now and then. But the confidence is like, okay, you know this stuff, the stuff you're telling me and everybody else, you know what you're talking about. So we'll give you a 9 on this. Okay. Okay? Overall presentation, I'll say a 9. Okay. Okay?
I will take that.
Yes, so that's good. This is actually, and you guys let me know in the comment, and you know, as we do this, it is about how improvement and gradual improvement. We're not doing it to satisfy anybody. We're doing this so that way this is something that she can gain from. She can only gain from it. There's no negative, you know, outcome for this. So in this, I think that, and then I'll put the final grade up and I'll put it up there so you can go through and be able to see that. And we'll put that up on the screen so you guys can see it as well. Biggest strength. What do you think your biggest strength was?
I think I have 3 of them, almost 10.
What do you think? Don't think about what I wrote down.
Number 1, I would say the composure and the eye contact.
Okay.
Confidence.
Okay. I said 1. Give me 1.
Oh, okay. Confidence. I've built my confidence as far as concerned. Yeah.
Okay. You want me to tell you what it is? It's preparation and practice for me.
Oh, okay.
Everything else falls in place when you have a preparation and practice.
Okay.
So I think her biggest strength is preparation and practice. And that, as you guys can see, the time go by, you can see the progression, and I can see it. Believe me, I can see it. So that's why I'm letting her know now that I can see that. So preparation and practice is your biggest strength, okay?
Okay.
And then your biggest improvement. So your bigger improvement. So what does that mean? What do you think? Okay, I mean you can look on here. That's okay.
I think the demonstration of the story, or my own demonstration.
No. Out of these 10, what do you think your biggest?
Confidence. So far.
Confidence.
Yeah.
Yours was confidence.
Yeah.
Okay.
And eye contact.
I won't say confidence because you get a 9 in it for a reason.
Oh, okay. Eye contact.
Eye contact, you got a 10 in it. It's not eye contact. So think about this. The way how you have to be able to be self-aware, right? Your self-judgment. When you're going through something, you can see what's the weakness in there would be, right?
Okay, but I got a 10 on eye contact.
Yes, well, I'm asking you, what's your biggest improvement?
Oh, okay. My breath, my improvement. My great improvement, I'll say, is
so what do you need to work on? In other words, that's what I'm asking.
A projection.
Projection?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I think so too. Yeah. So we'll say projection, right? So projection, I agree. Projection requires you to, it doesn't mean that you're screaming in everything you're saying, right? It means that you're talking, but some people can hear what you're saying. project your voice. In other words, there's a difference between I want you to, all right, versus I want you to do this now. Like, you can hear me if you're over there.
Yeah.
Like, so project your voice so people who, in the back of the room can hear you.
Can you hear me?
Okay? All right. So, as we work on
projection.
Okay, so projection. So now we need to talk about how you're going to present your next. So your next topic is going to be about the difference between a home and a house.
Okay.
What's the difference between the home and a house?
Okay.
Okay. That will be your next topic.
All right.
Right. Trust me, I've already written it down.
Home and a house.
Yes.
All right.
So okay. I just wanted to see what you're gonna say.
Okay.
But home and a house, and then present on that. Okay. So you did good on this. I really am proud of you on this presentation. This one by far is your best.
All right.
Okay. I think so, and I think you're gonna continue to get better and better as time goes by. But don't let your guard down now.
All right.
Okay. What you're doing, continue to do it.
Yeah.
Build on it,
Yeah.
and continue to manifest what you have previously learned and what you've been doing that is right now, and build on that.
Yeah.
So if we put this paper and we grade it every day, you take it, you learn from it, you say, okay, what did I do good? Let me continue to do that. What did I not do so well? And build on that and try to improve it. So that way you can get all 10 eventually, right?
Yeah.
And then when you can stand up and do a presentation, and I should be struggling for things to find against you.
Yeah.
When I can struggle for things to find, to pick, then now you know, then I know you're so good to the point where now, hey, I got nothing.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So, we'll call it that. And so, not night and day.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's home and
A home and a house.
house.
Okay, the difference between home and a house. Okay?
Yeah.
And sometimes how people project it, how you see it. You'll do your research on it.
Yeah.
Okay? Now, that being said, guys, thank you for tuning in. Please go ahead, like, subscribe, and all these the forms that we're using as far as the PDF version or the generic versions is in the link descriptions. So if you want to pick that up, the link is down below, and then check on our Patreon. That way you can be able to subscribe and support us and all the work that we're doing. Okay, thank you so much, and we'll see you in the next one. You have anything to say?
Thank you so much for being with us, and please continue supporting us, and we appreciate you.
All right. Ciao.